Scorpio, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Yes, this is the oracle side of things. There's an extended reading, boop, down below. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Like and share this video, and ring that bell. Hit all notifications. I upload Scorpio along with Libra and Sagittarius every single Tuesday. Guys, okay. I'm smiling because this is like the tantalizing, wonderful energy that you deserve. And exploration. That's what I have to say to you. That's the theme of this reading. And in the best sense, not in the sense of, I have to, sorry about that. It's not that kind of video. I have to go look. No, this is exciting adventure. This is adventure. It doesn't even be, it's not like you're going to the North Pole, or maybe you are. But this is finding the adventure in every day, being really excited about exploring new options, new possibilities, seeing everything as an adventure. Now, there is a foundation here, a fundamental finances, something about financials here. Could be in your pursuit of jobs, careers, or financial success. Doors start to open up for you in all kinds of success. Scorpio, this is the wonderful thing. The secret here is the mindset. You're thinking, it's almost like in some ways by thinking of the financial, but it's almost like you're allowing yourself that objective space of, now I can just like move around. I'm not overburdened with emotions. I'm not looking for a specific person or thing. I'm just doing my job. I'm doing what I got to do. And I'm letting the day take me where it's going to take me. And all of a sudden, that mindset of just possibility, of letting yourself, letting things be possible, the art of the possible, all of that is starting to just open up so many doors for you, which you find different aspects of yourself. You find different things that you didn't understand. You're just learning and exploring. Maybe you're even learning and exploring about actually going places, actually taking a trip, finding yourself through taking a trip, allowing yourself to journey, explore, get out there, go new places, see new things, learn about yourself in the process of learning about new places, learning about new things. There's like no holds barred right now. This is a beautiful time of just like expanding your life, broadening your life. No tethers, no being held down. This is usually financial wealth and abundance is coming to you by basically just like allowing yourself to take in information and grow and expand and explore. So let's move on, man. I mean, okay, Scorpio, this is some good shit. What is it? First of all, there's some backward stuff here. I'm taking up this time. Don't worry, Scorpio. This is, I just don't like the way certain things are getting flipped and they're not getting flipped back. I have that kind of like, it's that way about me. Okay, so Scorpio. Oh. All right, let's do this. We ain't even waiting. Dreams and confrontation. You just saw me, right? I flipped them all upright, and then these came out backwards. Confronting your dreams. Something's hidden in your dreams, and discover your courage. It's almost like in some ways this has been suppressed. You've always wanted to do these things, but you haven't allowed, there's the 411, but you haven't allowed yourself to do it. So in allowing yourself to do it, you're almost also facing your fears. And you're facing your fears through fun and adventure, not through pushing yourself or forcing yourself to bungee cord. It's not that way. It's not even about that, Scorpio. It's about there's something that has been held up, pent up, held back. Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. But everything is in reverse. Why is everything in reverse? Why is everything in reverse? Exceptionality. I think you didn't want to stand out. I think you didn't want people to look at you. You didn't want people to see just how amazing you were, which sounds counterintuitive, right? It is counterintuitive. In some ways, you just didn't want to be lonely. Because standing out means, you know, being talked about, or it's almost like a breach of privacy. You didn't want this breach of privacy. Or just this sense of this is what makes you exceptional, and you've buried it, right? You've hidden all these aspects of yourself. Oh, I understand. You feel pent up, like you haven't been allowed to explore or be yourself. You are exceptional. You have this aspect to your character, but you've sort of been pent up, not allowing yourself to confront yourself, to be yourself. You've been pent up for some reason. Why? What's the reason? Why is Scorpio pent up? This was a lot to do with my astrology motivation. Go check that out. That's my second channel, guys. Astrology motivation. I'll attach the link above. I hope you love it and subscribe over there too. We have I am connected. It's almost like you're connected to a whole new life, your whole new self. Being honest, being open. It's almost like you feel this connectivity the way that you haven't felt it since the time 623. Happy birthday, Danny. Since the time when you were young. Like there's an innocence that has returned to everything about who you are. There's just a connectivity. You're reborn, right? There is that sense of like you're on shaky legs. You're just starting out. Everything seems new. Everything is new, Scorpio. Treat everything like you're just starting over, and literally trust new experiences or the potential to have new experiences, because this is an opening for you. This is an opening. Okay, so this is material harvest. Something had been held up by it. I don't know. Listen, I do know. There's just been a lot that's been held up by it. This could be Neptune going in reverse. It's like all of a sudden, all those dreams that you weren't willing to confront, or getting lost in your dreams. It's almost like you were getting lost in your dreams and letting yourself sort of be delusional for a while. And now all of a sudden you're getting out of those fucking dreams. You're ready to confront it. Something was happening here where maybe you weren't ready. Okay, so bottom line is this is material harvest in the past that you were not able to get a hold of, and now there's some sort of victory and success with it. And this also relates back to finances. Now, it can very well be that these finances were blocking up different aspects of your life. Like without these finances, you couldn't do certain things. Well, those finances are starting to come in. Don't let your past hold you back. So it's almost like the hurt from the past, the stress from the past, the bills from the past. This is a sense of you could find a ton of different reasons to not live right now or to not move forward. Stop those reasons. Shut them down. Look at what you have in front of you and learn more about yourself by your cleverness and what you could put together using the resources you have right here in front of you. And then we have surrender to the divine. This was the full moon. This was the full moon. This is a full moon. Actually, a full moon is coming. But this is a full moon in the past. Letting things go. This could have been just a mentality that you took on not too long ago. And then we have don't let your past hold you back. Right? A sense of maybe you surrendered to the divine long enough. Now you got to pick it up and just start fucking like getting out there and taking risks and taking chances again. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So in other words, your past is not going to hold you back. Whatever hardship or suffering that you were struggling with, especially Capricorn energy, what you were building, your business, all those things. And don't let what people thought of you from the past or how they judged you, don't let that hold you back, right? Don't let that make you afraid of getting out there and presenting yourself and showing yourself to the world. Don't let that hold you back, because it's not about, the past is gone. It's not about the past anymore. Scorpio, be courageous. It's time to get out of that safety zone of the dreams and fantasies and just start getting out there. And then we have don't sweat the small stuff. It's coming up in the past. It's almost like in some ways the past all the crap back there. See, I just saw 000. And that means there's a whole new beginning for you. Your slate is clean. A completely clean slate, Scorpio. You're starting completely fresh. So you get out there and you be courageous. But your past has taught you to not sweat the small stuff, right? To not let it get to you. Be courageous. Okay, so where are we headed for Scorpio? Decorate. I think that a lot of times, like right now, you've had to like dumb stuff down because decorating is coming in reverse. So it's like you've had to dumb stuff down. You've had to not be so extravagant, or you've been holding back for some reason. Whether this is your love life or your business, you've been holding back for some reason. Some part of you has been. You didn't want to be seen, right? You didn't want to stand out. You wanted to hide your exceptionality because you needed to cocoon. Maybe you just needed to be in that cocoon for a while. Listen to the music. Something had shut you down, or you weren't vibing. It's almost like the vibrations were off, or like there wasn't much inspiration, or you'd stopped partying. Maybe you just 11:11. Oh my God, you guys, this is like awakening. You had shut down because you needed to go into that cocoon, and so now you're coming up. Nothing's really glamorous right now, but you haven't done it for a while. You haven't you haven't put on your best dress in a while. You haven't put on those heels in a while, but it's time to get those things out again. Okay, better to receive than to give. This card is in reverse, which means that it's time for you to it's a reception time for you, Scorpio. It's a reception time, which means that there's wonderful things that are coming into you. Let's get more specifics, but this energy is flying out, Scorpio. So this may be a shorter video. I do hope you come over to the extended. There's always an extended, link is below. Questioning your beliefs. Your romance reading is over there too. Questioning your beliefs. The golden path would end. There was like in a religious experience or awakening. This is coming up in the past too. Well, you had to just like go through faith. You had to follow in faith because that's the only thing that was getting you through. This is about letting that go and now starting to take more action and get out. Like you've grown. It's like it's you've been in your cocoon too long. You've dumbed your life down too long, and now there's sort of emergence happening. Things starting to come out. Rose petals is all about bountifulness starting to come into your life. Your life and its bountifulness starting to rebound in your life. What are the things that are coming into your life? I don't know. I'm going to get into those specifics, okay? I promise you. But questioning your beliefs is here. It's like, this is like right now, this is a time of like, why aren't I going after what I want? Do I honestly believe that I'll never get them? Do I honestly believe that I'll never have them? How are my beliefs getting in my way of having the abundance come into me? How can I clear out these blocks? But it's more than that. Let me think on this just for a second. Give me a second, because this is really hyper energy. I'm just feeling so much like combustible, explosive, just bam, just beautiful stuff happening. But it's almost like you're starting to realize, questioning your beliefs about what abundance is. Oh, that's the change. That's the difference. It's like your dreams have changed. What you wanted has changed. That's why maybe everything is like dumbed down. Maybe it's not dumbed down to you. Maybe it's you've simplified it. You wanted it to be simpler. You're tired of the hype. You're tired of the exclusivity. You're tired of all the craziness. You just wanted something that was beautiful. Something that, yeah, and that's why you're welcoming in this new understanding. And abundance is flowing into you because it's different abundance. It's not the same thing. It's not like you're not chasing the dragon anymore. You're tired of that. You're tired of having to do all these outlandish, super things. It's like, no, it's like where you're finding right now all the abundance is the stuff that's just like, it's coming to you. It's just this beautiful, natural, different things. It's like, what do you think abundance is? That's what these two cards together mean. What to you, Scorpio, what is abundance? It's almost like you're wondering, well, what is abundance to me? What did I used to think abundance was? What did I used to think? What did I used to be attracted to? What did I used to want in my life? Is you're wondering like, why? was I doing it for me? Was I doing it for somebody else? Or have I just fucking changed? Because it felt like I was out of tune and it felt like I was out of rhythm. And now I feel so much better about myself, you know, even though so much that I wanted has actually shifted. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep going. Everything is shifting, Scorpio. Everything is shifting, and with the shift, like I just pictured like a stone wall or something shifting, and with the shift, that's when this new stuff is coming in. It's almost like things had to shift for the doors to open, and it's the shift happened in you. The shift didn't happen on the outside. Maybe it did a little bit, but it's definitely more or less of how the shift happened in you. Okay, in the past, mending, something you couldn't heal. There was just something that constantly stayed broken, or maybe a relationship that was never going to heal and was always going to stay broken. Somebody fucked you up financially. It is. This is a huge financial loss. This is a huge financial whipping. Something broke that you couldn't get back. Could have been a loss of a job. I mean, we've all been quarantined for so long. So it could have been the loss of a job, the loss of money, something taken from you. It's definitely milk and honey, though. Milk and honey is about abundance. It's almost like there was abundance lost that it couldn't come back. And that's what made your mind shift. You're like, well, fuck it. I'm not going to stay stuck in this depressed state. It's like, let me look around me and look at the abundance that I do have around me. And now it's almost like because of that, what you see around you, the abundance you see around you, the abundance itself is what you perceive as abundance is what's actually shifting, because you took a hard hit. It's almost like something came by and like tore the freaking mat out from underneath you, and it like hit you on the head, and it made you start to see things differently. Even your situation, even the losses that you took became maybe liberation, maybe freedom. I'm just making suggestions. I'm not quite sure. And then we have peace. Right now, there is no peace. There's a sense of unrest. Why? Because you don't want the peace anymore. It's done. You're finished with it. It's time to break out of the egg. That's what happens when this card, it's like you're done with the cocoon, right? You've had enough of that cocoon time. And now, and you needed it. You needed it. It wasn't wrong. It was actually the best thing that could have happened for you, because it made you stronger and it changed what you understand as a. Okay, there's abundance coming back in though. And then regeneration. This is coming out in reverse as well. I don't know why. Why is regeneration coming out in reverse? Why is regeneration coming out in reverse? Oh, because the cards are in reverse. Okay. Nothing was wrong with anything. It's just, okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ooh, great message in a bottle. That came out upright. It's like all of a sudden now you finally get it. Something broke through, and it could be a literal message too. Literal message that kind of like held you up or held you back. There's something coming through, some message coming through, some information coming through, because you had been held back. Fork in the road. You were stuck. You couldn't decide, or you couldn't make the decision to move on. There was something that kept you stuck. You know, you were stuck. Okay. Now you're finally getting the information you need to get you unstuck. Oh, these fucking cards are in reverse. They're not really in reverse. I just flipped the deck. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. That's what it is. It's like okay, I'm not worried about control anymore. I'm worried about the control that I lose from my life by trying to avoid other people controlling me. It's like I've started to see things differently. It's like I was so scared. I was so worried about people trying to control me that I imprisoned myself. And it's like, you know what? Forget about it. I've got to get out there and I've got to take risks and I've got to take chances and blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's, smoky quartz. All in the past, clearing out negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. And this is what's making you you're starting to see things in a different way. You're starting to, you suddenly it's like you wanted different things around you. You needed the different things around you, okay? And then control issues. It's not even about control. Literally, it's so much more. It's just about taking chances, taking risks again. I'm not going to avoid life. Tiger's eye, self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. There's such a intensified connection to spirit, spirituality, or the spirit world. And then you have Tanzanite, ready to love again. You're healed from the past enough, oh my God, to open your heart to new love. Maybe you thought this day would never come, Scorpio, but it's here, it's ready. And you've changed. Everything about you has changed. What you want out of love has changed. And because of that, love is presenting itself to you now. Okay. You're ready. You're ready to be open now. Let's get into your animal totems, which are very important because they are going to be how the universe is using spirit. 111, and I saw 1111. This is a huge time. Like, oh my God, Scorpio, open yourself up, man, because this is the time. The shit that you want, the resources that you need, it's here, it's ready. You just got to be willing to like open yourself up to them. Okay, we have in the past, somebody was very disloyal to you. Somebody made you suffer a great deal. Dog is here, but it's in reverse. It's almost like all the loyalty drained. It's almost like your friends. Maybe you just did a total rehaul of the people that you hang out with or that you wanted in your life. And that's fine. It's like, let the motherfuckers drop away if they're not going to be loyal to me, if they're not good to me, if they're not really standing beside me. And you did it. You did a big sweep. Take a leap of faith. Now it's time to get back into taking risks, taking chances, having faith in what the future has. This is also fortune. This is also a great deal of fortune coming into you, but you have to get out there and take the chances. Bear, take time out. It's not time to take time out now. Bear is in reverse because it's like, sometimes it's like feeling exposed. Sometimes it's like feeling vulnerable. Mouse is here too. Tend to the small stuff. Things have gotten out of control and you've got to jump on it. It's almost like too much has gotten out of control because there wasn't enough protection around you, or you were left vulnerable for a while. So it's like you've got to get back out there. You can't let this slide any more than it has. And then turn knowledge into wisdom. There is still something here that you don't know. And I want to get into I will definitely dive into that with tarot. Especially with this stuff, there's some sort of buildup here. That could be where the change is, though. With information maybe that you'd held back or that was held back from you. Okay, I'll figure that out. Let's get into your angel messages. Scorpio. Ooh, totally psyched and hyped about this one. Wisdom. Oh my God. Everything has a place and purpose. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all things. Okay. And then we have love. Oh my God. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. You are so ready to love again. It is insane. But it's because it's based on this new, I've struggled, I've learned, I'm sure of myself kind of mentality. Divine intervention. And that's what this message in a bottle is. I got to figure this out. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. That's what's coming now. Perfect harmony. Because things were not harmonious in the past. That's why the music card came out in reverse. Archangel Michael is here. Blue angel. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you. All is well. So it's time to take those chances. There's a sense of serenity here There may not be a sense of perfection and everything is set up, but there is a sense of something has spurred you to want to try to dive in, to try something else. I'm going to get into your tarot readings. Come on over with me, guys. I'll see you in the extended.